Sean and Sarah bought the perfect first home for their new family. The young couple are due in less than 2 months. Now, Sean has 2 left hands, and they're both full getting their home sorted out in time for the new arrival. Not to mention, they need to get their outdated basement apartment ready to be rented. This couple needs help. I have dozens of income properties and hundreds of tenants, and I've learned that a high-quality apartment attracts a high-quality tenant. Sean and Sarah bought their first home for $480,000. They have a mortgage payment of $2,600 a month. Sean and Sarah are first-time homeowners. They're expecting their first child, and they want to be first-time landlords. I'm going to show them the ABCs of income properties, so while they build their family, they can also build their nest egg. Hello. Hi. So this is your first home. It is.
First home, first baby.
First baby, first home, and what's the big plan?
As you can see, we're almost ready to be parents, so we want to make sure that our income suite is ready before this arrival comes. So time's of the essence.
All right, well, let's take a look around your place upstairs, and then we'll check out the basement.
So here we have our dining room.
The place looks very good.
Sean just broke this.
I don't know if I broke it, but
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oops.
So we have one more thing on the list, I guess.
you're going to fix that, right?
Master bedroom.
Yep.
Yeah, wow, huge windows in there. And this is...
This will be the baby's room.
And how's the renovation going?
Sean was supposed to paint 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
The reason why, there's a bit of sense of urgency, when paint dries, it releases chemicals, volatile organic compounds. When we're painting downstairs, we're using what's called a non-VOC paint. There's no volatile organic compounds. It's safe to breathe in during the renovation.
Okay.
We'll give you some of that.
Oh, great.
You can use it up here, and that way you can ensure that, you guys are safe, the baby's safe.
That's great.
And the baby has somewhere to live.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get downstairs and check out this income suite. So first impression, we need a lot of gardening.
Yes.
Oh my Lord. Your first impression, if you were coming to check out this rental property and you walked in here, you would say...
Where's the next listing, honey?
Yeah, yikes. Get me out of here.
Okay. Wow, this is a massive kitchen.
And that's the living space.
Oh my God. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Big kitchen, no living space. At first glance, not so bad, actually. Oh boy.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, you got some mold in here. It looks like a combination of mold and fungus, to be honest. Let's see what's behind door number 17.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of doors. This is a huge door.
It is a big door.
It is a huge bonus to have laundry, but when it's set up like this, it kind of defeats the whole purpose. It's like an unfinished section, and then I'm noticing I'm already in the bathroom here.
Oh, right.
So it's kind of like you gotta leave the apartment to get to the bathroom.
Oh, wow.
Okay, that's the furry mold.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
This shower is leaking moisture out here, and if you come have a look, it doesn't take long before you can start seeing these tiles.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so there's no closet in here.
No.
That makes it difficult to sell to someone other than a nudist, really.
I guess this is the master bedroom.
The master bedroom, and the major obstacle here is the fact that you've got no closets for the bedrooms. The ceiling height is great. As a real estate investor, I see a lot of potential to make good money out of this place, but it's going to take a lot of work. You're going to need to roll up your sleeves. You have to take some of my advice. All right? It's not going to be an easy fix.
Let's do it. When you start hearing things like mold and hearing someone say, uh-oh, more than twice, you start getting freaking out, thinking, wow, how is that going to affect us up here with our new baby? That is really terrifying me.
We had a pretty interesting house tour of your basement, and now we have to figure out how we're going to rectify all those issues. You guys spent almost $500,000 purchasing your first home. 480 grand. That's a big jump. Don't lose your balance.
Okay.
Now, you have a mortgage payment of $2,600 a month, which is a lot of money, especially considering you're about to have a new addition to the family. You're losing one of the incomes, so it's going to be basically you making that mortgage payment and supporting an addition to the family. There's a huge sense of urgency, and it's really a must in order to keep up with those mortgage payments. So I've come up with two fantastic options for your basement, both of which are going to generate a good substantial amount of cash. Option one is a pretty familiar layout. I like the fact that the basement has 2 bedrooms. I don't like the fact that there are no closets. So we're going to do some armoires in this room. And for bedroom 2, we're going to assign this huge dead space under the stairs as their own storage space and closet. I've kept the kitchen in the same location, but I've reduced it. I've gone with an L-shaped kitchen. The fridge gets sunk back against the wall here. And then I build an island that's got a breakfast bar. That's going to open up the rest of the room and make this living space feel very big. As per the rest of the apartment, it's going to be freshened up with paint. We're going to fix all the doors, eradicate all the mold issues, and make it a legal apartment. This apartment is so close to being incredible that I feel if you went through with these necessary renovations, you could bring in a lot of rent, and you would pretty much have your pick of whatever tenants showed up. This renovation would cost about $10,000. Okay, that's going to get everything done that needs to be done. With this renovation, you should easily bring in about $1,050 a month in rent, plus utility costs. That's going to bring your mortgage payments down to $1,550 a month. Now, I have come up with a second option. Everything, again, will be brought up to code, the same storage solutions. The big change here is in the main kitchen living room area. What I've done is I've flipped it. Moving the kitchen to where the living space is now opens up this huge spot by the window for full-size couch, a nice TV, and you still get a reasonable-sized kitchen across the back. We also get to utilize that low space under the bulkhead for some lower cabinetry and even recessing the fridge back there, so it's not wasted space. Now, this is fairly extensive to move the kitchen. We've got a lot of plumbing, we've got a gas line, we've got venting of the range hood, and a whole bunch of electrical to move. The advantage to this renovation is that you will open the door to potentially more renters. There are more people that will be able to see themselves in this space, again, allowing you to charge more rent. This renovation has an extra $5,500 price tag, which means it's $15,500. The advantage is you could charge probably $1,200 a month for this apartment. That brings your mortgage payment down to $1,400 a month. Which option do you think you're going to pick?
I'm sort of struggling with figuring out which one is best for us, because obviously, more money sounds appealing down the road, but paying more money now when we have a new one on the way is kind of scary.
Yeah, it is.
No, I don't know yet. I have no
Which
idea.
one are you
Actually.
thinking of?
Actually, I have no idea. What do you think?
We had a pretty good hard look at your basement the other day, and we found a lot of issues that makes your basement really unrentable in the state it's in. But having a look at your entire house and having a look at the basement as a whole, there is a lot of opportunity here to make some good money. I've come up with a few options. Option number one, we're gonna legalize the whole place, give it all the necessary upgrades. For option number two, the big difference I've done here is I've actually flip-flopped the kitchen, and you still get a reasonable sized kitchen across the back. Which option do you think you're gonna pick?
I think I know it.
You do? Tell you what, how about on the count of three, we say our option?
Okay.
This is kind of scary. This is how you guys are gonna make your decision.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Option one.
Oh, wow. That's it. Wow, that was pretty cool.
I think we can do other things to increase the value of it in terms of like fixing up that outdoor space without doing that huge switch in terms of the design.
I would probably have picked option one if I was in your shoes also. Save that extra money for a contingency. You never know. It's a new house, new baby. Lots of important reasons to have it.
You have our family's trust, woman.
Oh, you're going to be helping me, so I don't think you're going anywhere.
All right.
With the right adjustments, Sean and Sarah's rental suite can start operating at its maximum potential. This orange front entrance is screaming, "Danger, don't even come in here, tenants." This area needs to create a first impression. We need a finished ceiling. I want to fix the busted closet, transform the crawl space into usable storage, and lay some stylish, durable floors. The kitchen is overpowering the apartment, and most of it's beyond repair. I'm going to scale the whole thing back, build a nice island with a breakfast bar, somewhere for the tenant to eat, relax, entertain, taking this whole apartment from acceptable to exceptional. So we found a few more things. We found a lot of foil plugged into these holes. Just a sign that there's mice down here. So heads up, there's mice in the house. We got to get this cabinetry out of here.
Right.
I thought, Sean,
Yes.
you might be interested in taking the first swing. Holy cow! Let's finish taking it apart. Holy crap, look at that. What's that? Somebody's running an electrical line right here.
I guess the part about the wires, I wasn't expecting that, and that's kind of really freaked me out.
This wire's been sitting in water for God knows how long. Oh boy. Look at that. It's rotted, corroded completely off. Those wires are exposed. And they're alive.
We were just planning to do kind of like a cosmetic, paint job on the cabinet. We weren't going to do any of this, right? And so that really scared me.
That's a fire right there waiting to happen. Camille, I'm going to ask you to hit a breaker over there for me. Look for kitchen plugs, kitchen, basement. There it is. The basement turns out to be a little more work than we expected. I wasn't planning on doing any electrical work, but we obviously have some massive problems with the electrical. So I am going to have to bring in an electrician, going to have to rewire the kitchen, and run the wires properly is the big deal. This is it. This is your room, buddy. Cool. So we already pulled this wall down, and they're going to frame up, so you've got your own door here. Tight and secure. A couple things we should check out. Just like this filter here. Oh, yeah. That's ready to be changed. Okay. See how dark it is in there? Like dark gray? This filter starts off white. See the arrow? The arrow points in the direction of the airflow. So the airflow actually comes down and through. So the one that's lower on the unit is where the air is coming from. Okay. It's going this way. The arrow goes this way. So your filter goes that way.
Wonderful.
Like as if demolition isn't surprising enough, Sean's mom comes by today.
Oh my gosh!
Welcome home.
Oh!
Even though it's an income suite now, eventually it's supposed to become an in-law suite for Sean's mom. Now I can deal with the mold, I can deal with the mildew, but I cannot deal with the mom.
This is too much. No, oh no.
Oh, your mom's here.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome home.
Oh. Wow, I don't like here.
Sean told me you were moving in.
No, I can't move in this. This is, oh my. Oh.
Before we bought this place, she was open to the idea of her and Sean's brother eventually moving in with us. She was very open to that. When she saw this place for the first time, that went out the window.
For what I'm seeing right now, is no way I would have lived in there.
Give me 2 weeks.
Okay.
I know what I have to do. I'll make it glamorous enough for you.
I hope so.
Meeting Sean's mom sets the stakes pretty high. She saw this place before we demolished it, and she knew it was a mess. Now she's seen it totally demolished. She knows it's more of a mess.
I just don't like here. Oh, this is ridiculous here. Oh.
Second day of construction. I'm sanding down the high spots on the bulkhead in the main area here. We use sheetrock 45, which means it dries in 45 minutes. It's a really great product to use when you're trying to get things done quickly, which we're always trying to do. And now I can put a final coat on today, make this nice and smooth. Now we have fire separation in this area. More elbow and then it'll be connected. One of the last requirements to make the apartment legal is to give this room natural ventilation. Because at the moment, when the hot water heater turns on, it's drawing oxygen from the rest of the room to combust. That's creating negative pressure and it's compromising the air quality in the home. So instead of just cutting a hole and allowing fresh air to flow in and out freely, we're creating this trap. So fresh air can still be drawn in when the appliances are running, but when they're not running, the cold air will create a seal across the bottom so we don't lose all our heated air like a chimney straight to the outside. I was kicking around some dirt here, kind of thinking we can't leave it like this for a tenant. First impressions are everything, and if we can't get them past here, they're never even going to look inside at all the work we did. What do you guys think we can do with this area?
I'd take up the patio stones, maybe clean them up a bit, lay them back down, and re-sod the area here.
Rake it out, put some sod down, and put some patio stones in the corners. Think of a barbecue or have a little like standing area. Can't put a barbecue right on the grass.
Sounds like you guys are ready to work. I don't know, what do you guys think we can do with this area?
Rake it out, and we put sod and we put some nice patio stones in the front.
Considering this is going to be the first impression that the tenant gets, you should really make it nice. So when they see this, it's like, okay, this looks good. And then when they get inside, bam. Downstairs.
Okay.
Did you guys finish the baby room?
Here is the room.
Wow. Good job. I like the chalkboard. Well, I'm impressed. Good work.
Thank you.
And now it's my turn to impress you.
Okay.
This is the first thing the tenant's gonna see, right?
That's so much better.
Tenant comes through, you say this is your own private yard. It's a great selling feature. They're going to be excited to see the inside.
And so are we.
Yeah,
Well,
we
then
can't
let's
wait.
go in. Let's
right.
go in.
Wow. Oh my God.
Do you recognize it without the orange walls?
Oh, wow.
This is the foyer, and we'll get to the bedrooms momentarily.
Okay.
But I want you to see the main area. So go on in. We had a huge kitchen before, and then it was either going to be a huge kitchen with an eating space or a huge kitchen with a living area and no eating space. And now by redesigning the kitchen, putting in this breakfast bar, we keep all the storage on that side, still all cupboards underneath here.
Oh, that's great.
We get the eating area, and we get the living space.
It looks beautiful.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
This was your unfinished laundry room.
Color's fantastic.
So we soundproofed the ceiling, and we put the 5/8 drywall, which creates the fire barrier. Now we walk through this finished space, and we get to the washroom.
Oh my, wow.
This is all new drywall from floor to ceiling, here, all the way around the corner. We use the Humitech drywall, which is mold and mildew resistant. So what a difference.
Oh wow. Look at this.
Storage solution without eating up a lot of space.
Amazing.
It's kind of modern, neat looking, right?
Yeah, no, it's wonderful. Wow. This doesn't feel like a basement at all. It's great.
It doesn't.
No, it's beautiful.
I'm more than impressed, more than excited, and really relieved.
It was just so fast, and Scott covered all the bases. This just gives us a peace of mind. We're not going to be paying much more than we were renting. It's perfect. It's really good.
I brought an appraiser through the house. He also took a look down here and estimated that you've received at least 100% return on your investment. So your $10,000 spent down here has added at least $20,000 worth of value. Based on what he's seen in the area, you're going to get well over $1,000 a month for this apartment. That's going to bring your mortgage payments down significantly. Well, the next thing is I got to get your mom down here.
Oh, yeah.
this the same place I saw last time?
Absolutely.
I love you guys.
Hey,
Oh, thank you.
if we have your approval.
I really love you guys. You did a beautiful job.
Yep.
And just sit here and just...
Can I serve you something? What do you think about getting $1,000 a month for this apartment?
I think it'll work more than that.
I'm gonna give you the keys.
Excellent.
It's gonna be real easy to rent this one out. You just post it and talk about the fact that it's got laundry, it's got 2 bedrooms, it's got its own separate entrance, it's got a backyard.